Another tip that we need to understand in growing the squash is that in this particular section, guys, you can see that it's already plain. Yet few months ago, like 3 months ago, 3 to 4 months ago, I have excavated this area from this corner towards the end, and I submerged like a meter deep, and all the garbage I collected, like this one, there are garbages here. I collected all the garbages, and after compacting it, the soil, I just returned the soil that I excavated, I unearthed, and you can really see the development, and you can really see the output, because the growth of the squash, even if without commercial fertilizers, are really, you can say that it is supreme. You can really say that these are purely organic. And one thing that you can notice here in the soil, and that's the reason why I also water even the direction we're in, the plant was not actually growing, because it is presumptive that the moment the squash grew at a certain length, the squash roots already are spreading through. So let's try to find some evidence that the roots of the squash are actually extending. So this one, okay, this is actually the root of the squash. It immediately died as it appears on the ground, but if it is submerged, I mean, if it um, grow deep, so it will not die, and it will form part of the secondary roots that seem to be transporting a lot of um, nutrients. So if you're going to consider, there is the base of it, yet the roots extended up to here, similar with this one. So the main is there, and then it extended up to here. So these are the roots here, and these are the roots also. Now it is congregating here in the middle. This one, these are the roots, and the roots actually vary from smaller to grow to bigger. This one is big, and there are tertiary roots also. And if you're going to consider, these roots are actually coming from the vines which has the healthiest and the most wide, or the widest leaves I have ever seen here in the garden right now. So so the base are actually there. So the base are there, and I don't know where it actually originates from, and it extended here. So it is wise enough for us to even consider watering the soil, the extenders, so that um, the nutrients are going to be transported through the vessels, through the roots, which you are seeing here so clearly. Uh, that is why we are you are seeing here a well. See, okay, it's still wet, it has still a little of water, and it absorbs. And that's our technique, so that we're going to utilize all the possibility that we can, and to ensure that there is distribution of nutrients here. Another part of the roots that grow out from the base, and it extends here. Maybe if we're going to dig a little, but we don't want to disturb the formation of the roots, because we don't want it to be terminated. We want it to grow, and we want it to become like the source, or the vessel to which the nutrients circulates and being transported within the plants. And here there are, I think these are tertiary roots because it appears smaller, and this is a little bit farther from the base, so it really supports our contention that the roots are actually like travelers, or because of the pull of the gravity they are going to which area wherein there are, they can smell I mean they can smell the nutrients, like this one beneath actually are garbage. You can sense it here, it's not purely soil. So this one also, there is another root. Where else? So this one, this is a root also. uh So it is sensitive enough. So I suppose to have even boosted this with nutrients, but from garbage. So that's our target. So if you are growing squash, please make sure that even the soil nearby, and that is why even the right side of it, that corner, the corner beyond, I also watered because I also saw the the pull of gravity towards there, and I saw plenty of roots congregating in that section because what I did is that there is a mat, so the tendency is the roots are actually congregating beneath the mat, and it is consuming the nutrients from it, the moist from the mat. So thank you guys for watching SAS TV official.